Looking forward to it. So let's go. Let's hit those goals, right? Let's get some support rolling. Today with Pokemon, as you all possibly know, maybe you don't know, for a $20 contribution. Number one, you get to name a Pokemon. That name sticks with that Pokemon for the entirety of my playthrough. Number two, that Pokemon that you name will stay in my party for the entirety of the stream. So it makes sense if you're going to contribute and support Pokemon today to do it early, name a Pokemon, and they can be in my party all day. If you wait and you end up doing the Pokemon later, well, you're not going to have them in the party for as long as possibly you can get them because you dragged your feet. So let's not drag our feet. Let's get some support rolling and let's get some Pokemon named. And look at this. As they say, ask and you shall receive. Seriously. So every single person on the internet that's ever called me an e-beggar, all I have to say is, I'm successful. You're not. Thank you to Obamnaclot for a $2 super chat, who says, pray for Jamaica. Hurricane just mashed up the island. Yeah, apparently there's like a insanely strong hurricane hitting Jamaica right now. So hopefully they're all right. We have a gifted sub from 220. Our first gifted sub of the day. Thank you for that. We also have some kicks coming in. I know there was a kick there, or 100 kicks from Phil Loves Fuse, but I don't know who the other one was from. Who was the other one just from? Was it also Phil Loves Fuse? I don't know because I was busy in another menu here. I missed it. It was you again? Okay. It was Phil Loves Fuse twice. Thank you. All right, so now, Pride of Lanarkshire Motherwell FC has now become a member. Thank you for the membership. Very nice. Am I going to play Battlefield 6 Battle Royale? No. I'm not playing any more Battlefield 6. No one cared for it. Really, including me. I thought I respected the game for what it was. Piece of fuzz stuck on my mic here. I respected the game for what it was, but it's not for me. It's a team-based game, and team stuff doesn't work on my streams. People want to interact with me. They want to have a chill time with me. They don't want me talking with a team and interacting and focused on team gameplay. So I'm not going to be playing Battlefield again. It's a waste of time. I might have some Wings style viewers that are into Battlefield. Wings viewers aren't even into Battlefield. He's playing it like nonstop, and he has like low attendance. He doesn't even bring in like what I have. I'm serious. Like right now. In fact, hold on one second. Okay, so we have about 60 some viewers on Kick, and we have 150 viewers on YouTube. I'm not kidding you right now. For me just bullshitting with you guys before we even start with Pokemon, I have more viewers than he brings in for Battlefield. No one, his viewers don't like Battlefield, but he's like dead set. I think what it was is he really thought Battlefield was going to be better than Call of Duty this year, and it was going to take off, and he was going to get like a resurgence in his channel because he's done with Lol Cow Live for now, and it didn't work, which isn't shocking. The game is not made for that. Call of Duty is a game where when you play it, you can go crazy solo. You can go on a crazy streak. You can do melee. You can switch it up to sniping. You can blow things up. You can just have a good, crazy time, but it's met around solo performance. Could you play it as a team-based game? You can, but you can also play it as a solo performance game. It also has short matches. So when you're playing a match of Call of Duty, it's 10 minutes? Then you can easily interact with your audience, do shout-outs, talk with them. That's a game that just works well for streaming. Battlefield is a game that is team-based where you have to be organized with a team and communicating to win. In addition, it has insanely long matches. Like some of those matches of Battlefield I played were upwards of 45 minutes. No one wants to wait 45 minutes to get a response from the streamer. You know what I'm saying? The only people who want that are people who are watching the streamer because the streamer is like a high-level pro-grade player. So by watching them, you're actually learning like high-level play of a competitive game. Then people will be like, all right, let them concentrate. Outside of that, people are tuning in to see the streamer, to interact with the streamer, to have us, kind of a back and forth and talk with them about the game they're playing. They're not there to just stare at the game. So you can't really do that with Battlefield. I just don't think Battlefield's a great streaming game unless you're a pro player. I'm not. Wings isn't. It doesn't work. At least that's my take on it. Most streamers can interact and play games at the same time. I don't know how you would possibly do that with a team-based game. I'm sorry. I'm going to defend Wings on this one. How on earth are you supposed to communicate properly with your team in a game where literally at every moment there's people spawning all around you and shooting at you from every direction, right? How are you then supposed to communicate with your team, but then also communicate with your chat, moderate your chat? It's not possible. That's what I mean. It's just not a good game for streaming. It's a fine game for playing if you're into team-based gaming. It's not a good game for streaming. Call of Duty is a much better game for streaming, in my opinion. Would I be open to taking on consulting jobs for YouTubers in the future because I gave Wings great advice for free? Yes. I will now become a YouTube consultant. I will be a guru of self-improvement on YouTube. I will tell you how to become successful on YouTube based on your content. I'll give you a look, and I will criticize, and I will give you constructive criticism. There you go. That is where I'm headed. That's my next thing. Juice Army, how you doing? Good morning. Yes, I am playing the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection starting Thursday. No, I have zero interest in Arc Raiders. Would I consider having a podcast with Wings or anyone else in a physical setting? You mean like actually physically sitting down in a studio to do a show? Why would I do that? No one does that anymore. Very few people, right? Only if you're like prominent in stature and you're important and big enough that people would want to come meet with you in person. Would that even be a consideration? Like, why would that doesn't even really make sense? You know what I mean? Like, a physical studio only makes sense if you are bringing in like millions of viewers and you want to have like celebrity guests and stuff. That's it. That's really the only situation where you need an in-person thing. Everything is now possible over the internet. So there's no reason to ever do that, in my opinion. Thank you to Phil Loves Fuse, who gifted a sub. I appreciate that. Jasper, how you doing, buddy? What are you doing, Jasper Kitty? What is it, buddy? What's going on? He's sitting right here staring at me. Jasper always photobombing my interviews. He was here yesterday during the Wings interview. He jumped on the chair. He was distracting me, getting pets. I actually had to take him off my lap because he was actually starting to distract me. I was losing my train of thought. What are my thoughts on Halo going to PlayStation? I don't care. Everyone's like, oh my God, Halo on PlayStation. Guys, it's Halo Combat Evolved. The game's like fucking 20-some years old. And it's not even that good. If you